Legend of Charlie Hustle is heavily rooted in Cincinnati's West Side. From a ball field in Sedamsville to Western Hills High School, Pete Rose had a drive that set him apart. WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson continues our coverage live right now, Western Hills, where she spoke with people who knew Rose before he was the hit king. Hi, Karen.
Yeah, hey, Mike. You know, here on the West Side especially, memories of Pete Rose run very deep. Earlier today, we were down at Price Hill Chili, and the conversations I had with customers, they were a mixture of nostalgia and forgiveness. Pete Rose's journey rooted in the sandlot at Boldface Park in Sedamsville. This is where he spent his summers playing knothole as a kid, 4 miles from his childhood home near the Anderson Ferry.
I was raised on the river, an Anderson Ferry. As a matter of fact, I used to work on that ferry boat when I was a kid, taking the money on the cars going across.
As a teen, Rose continued to work his way to the top at Western Hills High School, where he played baseball and football.
We knew Pete from over here on the west side.
Over lunch at Price Hill Chili, Westsiders shared stories of the kid from Riverside who grew up to be a baseball superstar.
He always felt like he was, your buddy, I guess.
Customers remember running into Rose at the batting cage.
He would put the machine on the high fastball, and then he would put the home plate up about another 10 feet, so the ball was coming even faster.
Rose came down there, and he would take an aluminum bat. He would hit, 150 pitches from the right side, 150 from the left side. And when
the average human would have dropped over.
Yeah, and when he was done, the bat was as flat as a tennis racket.
The McKenna brothers say Charlie Hustle was hard to miss after his success.
He used to come down there in his old Droidy, and
with the price sticker still on it.
I met him at the racetrack a couple times, where he actually asked me what horses I was betting, because I was winning.
While Rose's legacy is celebrated and debated, here on the West Side, he's a source of pride for Cincinnati. And one of the McKenna brothers was telling me he used to travel a lot internationally, and he said even with people from other countries, there were always 2 names synonymous with Cincinnati: Marge Schott and Pete Rose. Reporting live tonight on Cincinnati's West Side, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.